Have you ever read a duology and thought, dang, this is too long? Or have you thought, dang, I wish this was longer? I'm going to go through all the duologies I've read in my adult life and tell you whether I think they are perfect as a duology, if they should have been a standalone, or if a trilogy would have been better. I'm going to start off with The Coven. Book 1 is The Coven, Book 2 is The Curse, about a girl who does earth and death magic, being dragged to a coven she doesn't want to be a part of. This definitely could have been a standalone. I don't think this should have been a duology. The Six of Crows duology. Now, this should have been a trilogy. I love this series so much. It is in the Grishaverse, the same universe as the Shadow and Bone series. It follows a group of misfits who come together to do a heist. Everyone was super dynamic. There was a lot of character growth, but I feel like one more book would have really been perfect. However, that leads me to my next duology, the King of Scars duology. First book is King of Scars. Second book is Rule of Wolves. I think this is perfect as a duology. It really wrapped up a lot of the characters from both the Six of Crows duology as well as the Shadow and Bone trilogy. A lot of your favorite characters from both show up in here. This is the Letters of Enchantment duology. First book is Divine Rivals, and second book is Ruthless Vows. I think this is perfect as a duology. Nothing more, nothing less. I feel like it kind of wrapped up everything it needed to wrap up. The character growth that we needed, we got. Next, I have the Sunbearer Trials duology. Second book is Celestial Monsters. Follows a group of semidioses in a competition to save the world. I think this should have been a trilogy. I feel like there could have been a book in the middle between these two to really drag it out, to get more out of it. It was such a good duology, I just didn't want to let go of it. The boyfriend material and husband material, I believe this is perfect as a duology because it shows the trials and tribulations of getting together. And then the second book really shows like what happens after getting together, especially as adults in a world where all your friends are getting married around you. And even though you're content and happy in your relationship, you feel like maybe you should get married too. Now, lastly, the Aristotle and Dante duology. The first one is Aristotle and Dante discover the secrets of the universe. And the second is Aristotle and Dante dive into the waters of the world. I believe these should have been a standalone. I love the whole concept of two queer kids and a time period where it's very taboo. But I feel like there was too much between the first and the second one. It should have been reduced down to one, and we could have got what we needed. At the end of the day, I enjoyed all of these as they were.